Hey, 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 hey. Hey, it's my birthday, but today we're going to cover 9 tips to increase your charisma. I hope you love it. My name is Haziq Ali, and we come to you 7 days a week. On Saturdays, it's Amma, the CPA. On Sundays, it's my sister, Dr. Kadira. But Monday through Friday, you stuck with me, baby. Good morning, Millionaire. Yeah, this has been a hell of a year, man. I got to admit, I'm very, 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 very excited about where life is headed. I'm very excited about watching the culmination of, some of the most powerful things, man. I got the perfect job. I love my wife. You know what I mean? I love my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like life just feels really good right now. And I hope you feel the same. Do me a favor and share this thing, man. Let's have some fun this morning. Good morning, millionaires. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Mr. Terry in the house. What up, Shawanda? Desire in the building. What up? What up? Yeah. YouTube checking in. Yeah, baby. Love you too. I know I get on your nerves, girl. Thank you for putting up with me. Hey, hey, hey. What up, Adam? Share this with somebody, baby. Let's get it. Make sure you, share this with a Facebook group, a messenger group. Let them know we in the house. And subscribe right now. Let's go. Let's go. If you a queen or if you, hey. Y'all saw what I did there? Hey. Hey. Man, love y'all, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. What? Let's go. Okay. Hey, I appreciate that, Big Dennis. My man Garrett checking in. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Now you putting your money where your mouth is. You know what I mean? Felicia. Appreciate that, sis. Let's go. Taisha, yeah. Let them know we in the house, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. COVID out here, so we got to settle for this, right? I cannot wait to do y'all know how much I love to travel? Do you have any idea? Just think about all the places I've done this show from, right? We done did this show from Costa Rica. We done did this show from London, from Puerto Rico. We done did this show from, we did do this show from London. We sure did. Hey, hey, hey. About to get this party started, y'all. Hey, I'm about to call it on the live line. Make sure you let somebody know we here. All right, we about to get it. Vita, good morning, Queen. All right, we about to get this party started. Hey. That's right. That's right. Good morning, millionaires. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? How was your weekend? Let me see it in a word. How was your weekend? Mrs. Goins had a late night. You ain't never this late, girl. Hey. What kind of improvements are we going to make this year? I'm going to journal it all out later today, man. I'm going to take this time and I'm going to focus on different ways that I can make myself better. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it, man. All right. Man, look. Let me call in on this line. Because y'all ain't here for my DJing.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time because we're going to bring the millionaire out of you. Just hold on.
There are 60. Please enter your. Thank you. Please announce yourself.
Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope you're feeling good this morning. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach. I'm a self-esteem development expert. And I'm blessed and fortunate to say that, our company just made the Inc. 5000 list of the fastest growing companies in America. But check it out. We know that this ain't we've arrived. It's just like this birthday right here. That was a heck of a birthday gift, right? But we just getting started, baby. That was not the finish line. I can't stress this enough. That, my friend, was the starter pistol. So we're gonna get this party started. Does everybody know what today is about? Hopefully you've been checking in and kind of like making sure that you are tuning in beforehand and like see what the topic is. That way you can share it with different entrepreneurs that you want to help. But it's check-in time. Let me see you rep your city. Let them know where you from and kind of like what you do for the world. What kind of business do you have? Because what I'm talking about this morning is going to help you no matter what kind of business you have. We're talking about how to increase your charisma. We can all name somebody who walks in a room and all the attention goes to them instantly. Now, I'm not talking about when someone's just, I don't know. I just now realized
all participants.
I'm so excited. I ain't even mute out the line, y'all. Pardon me.
Entry and exit tones are off.
Pardon me. I'm excited. I feel like this is the best birthday that I've ever had. I don't mean it like from a space of, gifts and even anybody acknowledging it. I just really mean the fact that, they say that mankind, like Earl Nightingale, says that mankind is almost like a lazy river inching towards the stream. That's how most of mankind lives, like a lazy river that's just inching towards the stream, right? And he said that how unfortunate it is that most of mankind doesn't realize that if you were to just cut a deep, skinny channel, not wide, but deep and skinny, that same amount of water would get you there so much quicker with almost no effort. In other words, focus is how you move further, faster with less effort. Focus, it's an acronym. Focus, follow one course until successful. And I've been tempted with many distractions. I've been tempted with many beautiful things. Distractions don't look like distractions until they knock you out your destiny. Somebody give me that in the comments. Distractions don't look like distractions till they knock you out your destiny. Oh, well, listen. The way Haziq says it is that the devil's government name is distraction. The way Haziq say it is that I ask him, do you believe in God? G-O-D, goal over distraction. What are you going for, millionaire? I'm going to tell you, whatever it is you're going for, you can get there quicker with charisma. I'm going to tell you, no matter what it is you're going for, you're going to get there easier if you're able to carry on a conversation without making it all about you. You're going to get there easier if you're able to make friends easily. But if you can't, you're going to make your life significantly harder. If you can't, you're going to end up burning bridges. You're going to bite the hand that feeds you. If you can't, you're going to have a life that is not as rich as it could be, because who wants to have the world and no one to share it with? So what I want to do is I want to give you some tips this morning that allow you to attract the personal development and resources and principles and values that you need. Because when you use these techniques right here, you're going to have the people around you that make you naturally increase, because you're going to see them operating differently. You're going to see their work ethic working differently. You're going to see their relationships working differently because you've been able to attract them into your life. Does that make sense? So here's number one, y'all. You ready? Everybody ready? Oh man. Give me a number one if you're ready. Y'all know how we do it. Give me a number one and a share. Let me be disciplined. Let me make sure Demia, like I'm already going in, we ain't get started. Listen, man. There are three types of people in this world, right? This is from Earl Nightingale too. He's like, there's one type of person who is unfortunate. There's one that makes a big mistake. And then there's a third that gets everything life got for him, right? The first kind of person is the one who kind of like reacts to life. No matter what happens, they're just always in reaction mode, right? This happens, they respond to it. And that's dope and everything. But the problem with that is that you almost find yourself in a perpetual vibe of being a victim. And then he talks about how this is the person who takes pleasure in telling the customer, oh, we're closed. Oh, we don't have that in your size. Because their goal is to frustrate others, not realizing what they're doing is leading themselves to a frustrating life. Then you have the second person. This is the one that makes a big mistake. His big thing is that, at the end of the day, you can't really say nothing he's doing wrong, but you sense that he's only got 1 foot in, right? That he's looking for something better constantly. But their attitude never makes something better come, right? And then you have the third person, the ones that provide livelihood for everybody else on the planet. These are the committed. These are the ones that pick something out and then make life, they demand that life produce their desires. That's who you want to be, millionaire. These tips that I'm giving you this morning, I don't want you to take them lightly. I want you to take them as a skill set that allow you to make life give you your desire. Make life manifest it right there in physical form. Y'all know I was homeless, man. Y'all know that, like, literally, I was sleeping in my car. I thought that this was the worst that life could get. But then after that, really, you know what I mean? I thought that it was all over, after my divorce. You know what I mean? I swore that it would never get. Do you know you got to let go to grow? Do you know you can't move to second base if you still got 1 foot on first base? You know that? Check it out, man. My life is so much better now that I laugh at that dude. I laugh at that dude that tried to hold on. Like and then so after that happened, I look up, and just as I'm beginning to form this relationship, because my pops was this great man, but I just felt like I had to get out of his shadow, right? And I don't want to get emotional, man. But just hold up, y'all. It's your birthday.
Ready?
Yeah. Thank you, babe.
Ready?
Yeah. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you, baby. Okay. So what I'm saying is, just as I was kind of, forming back up with him, he passed away, and then you know, then before you knew it, I was sleeping in my car. Like, I really wanted to commit suicide. I had planned it all out, and I'm just so grateful for my life, man. And I'm so grateful for like the way that you know I have like our tribe and stuff. Y'all feel the way that I do. You know, I found a lady that feels the way I do about helping our people and stuff. And it's just a wild feeling that I feel right now because this ain't supposed to happen, you know, um, according to what they say, and so when I give these techniques and these skills, it's really coming from a place like I want more for you than I want for myself. Like it makes me feel good when the people around me are doing really good. Like I love helping. I love helping people to kind of like find the best part of themselves because I know somebody out there be feeling the way that I felt, you know, and people need you, man. Um, so this is supposed to be about charisma. ah, all right. So I really just want y'all to know that like you can do it, man. Like you can really like put your mind to it and manifest whatever you want in this world, you know. I think I'm just going to talk about this other stuff tomorrow. You know, what I really want to say is that I hope to goodness that you don't look upon your life and regret that you didn't go as hard as you could. You know, this time is going to pass anyway, y'all. And if you do not get to a place where you're okay with giving something your all, then what you're going to end up doing is living a life that makes you get smaller every day instead of bigger. You know, in this thing called nature, you can only grow or die. I love doing things that are a win-win-win. Like, does it expand my soul? Do I feel growth? Am I raising the consciousness of the planet? This is me in full purpose. And I don't mean to make it sound like, oh, once you find it, it's going to be easy. Listen, man, everything from my personal relationships to our business relationships to the relationships that we want to form, every single one of them is a 10-yard fight. It's a fight for inches. You're trying to like gain growth. You're trying to understand what lesson you're supposed to be getting, right? So it never gets easy. What happens is you get stronger. Can somebody give me win, win, win? That first win is, am I doing what I fully love in life? That second win is, does it help my fellow man? And then that third win is, does it transform the world using my superpower? To be an entrepreneur is a gift to the world, y'all. right? Because we're the ones that solve the problems, right? The question I should be asking myself, I can't speak for you, but the question that I should be asking myself is, how do I unleash my superpower for the greater good? Kobe Bryant said something wild, man. And I want to quote Kobe Bryant because his birthday is today too, right? Kobe Bryant said something wild. Let me just take this off because I'll just talk about this. I'll just talk about this tomorrow, right? But check it out. What Kobe Bryant said was wild. He was like, at the end of the day, when you make a choice and say, come hell or high water, I'm gonna be this, then you shouldn't be surprised when you end up being that. It should not be something that's intoxicating or out of character, because you've seen this moment so long that when it comes, it's like, of course it's here, because it's been here the whole time, because it's been in your mind. That's Mamba mentality. You get me? Millionaires, I just want you to understand that your superpower stems from your mindset being fixed. You ever notice that superheroes never give up? What's different about your mindset? What's different about the words that you speak? People are going to remember you for the vision you cast, the impact you create, the contribution you leave behind. People are also going to remember you for the words you spoke that inspired us in a moment when we needed it. We all want to be remembered, don't we? We all want to have some kind of legacy, don't we? Some people want to be remembered so bad, they'll settle for being infamous. But transforming the world is a better gift than that, y'all. And we all have the capacity to do it. We were all created by a creator to be creative. Creativity is next to godliness, y'all. It's just that sometimes we got to stretch our capacity first. Millionaires transformation begins in the mind, because you have to be before you'll do, before you'll have. You got to be before you'll do, before you'll have. It takes time. It takes planning to cast a vision. That's a fact. You've got to invest, one of my mentors always says, man, you can't call it sacrifice when you expect something back from it. You got to invest. You have to create the largest vision possible of your life. I ain't just here to survive. But that's why you got to understand mindset. That's why we talk about this stuff every morning, because a lot of us are trapped in survival mode and don't even realize it. A lot of us don't realize that we're trapped in this constant state of, I'm waiting for this trauma thing to happen again. And I got to be prepared, because if not, it's going to knock my block off. That's Newtonian physics, right? What we're doing is moving to quantum physics. One of my mentors talks about how Newtonian physics is all about predicting what's going to happen, right? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. But quantum physics, which is what we're dealing with here at Millionaire Minded, quantum physics is different, because it's about creating reality, not predicting reality, creating reality, putting yourself into a mind state where you're already there, like what Kobe Bryant talked about. You can't wait till the money shows up to be a millionaire. You can't wait until the relationship shows up to feel love. You can't wait until you lose the weight to decide you're healthy. You've got to become before you'll do, before you'll have. You've got to put yourself in a place where you're okay, thinking bigger, thinking broader, thinking more brilliantly, millionaire. Just doing the business is tunnel vision. You need to see wide and far. You need to be thinking globally. How do you want to impact the planet? How do you want to impact the generations that are going to spring from you? You're the matriarch of your family. You're the patriarch of your family, because you were born in this generation where we have the internet, and they're going to be singing what you put out there forever. The internet ain't nothing but content. That's all it is. So real quick, I'm going to give you 3 things that I feel like, I'm going to see. The first one, right? Sharpen your mind. Somebody give me that. Sharpen your mind. Sharpen your mind. Somebody give me that in the comments. Sharpen your mind. Millionaires, here's a little exercise that sometimes, can help you do that. Remember earlier when I was talking about charisma, which we'll talk about tomorrow, apparently, I was saying that, Personal development is short for personality development, right? What we're looking to do is develop our personality to a level where we can attract the things that we want instead of push it away, right? Attract the resources we need instead of repel them, right? Here's a little exercise you can try, right? I'm a people watcher. You know what I mean? I love just sitting in a room, so it's easier for me. But allow yourself to sit in a room with movers and shakers and just listen to their vision. You want to sharpen your mind? Sit in a room with a bunch of movers and shakers and listen to their vision. Attend a local mastermind with some entrepreneurs. Get on a Zoom with a bunch of people that like if you don't want to mess with the Kaizen Academy, I ain't mad at you, but we have a ball. What I'm saying is get around some people that are passionate about something. Maybe they're passionate about ending poverty. Maybe they're passionate about digging wells in Africa, right? Who knows what you being in that room will stir up in your thinking, right? I love watching powerful entrepreneurs manifest their visions. I love hearing them discuss it because what it does is it increases my appetite. Remember I was telling y'all about that interview from some rapper where he was like, man, I find myself hanging out with the owners and you'd be looking at him like, man, he owned all this? Dang, I can do that too then, right? But that comes from you building your environment. Not putting effort into creating your environment is self-sabotage. It's self-sabotage. Entrepreneurs have to have this beautiful mindset of how to be an agent of change, but you're not going to come to that mindset hanging out with people that are cool with the status quo. Iron sharpens iron, millionaire. Practice being present with powerful people in your life. Sharpen your vision. Because when you cast a higher vision, you're going to catch bigger fish. The world responds to people who know what they want. Here's the second one I got for you. Reflect on your last day alive. Reflect on your last day alive. You know, in 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Dr. Stephen Covey, this self-made billionaire, he started off as a college teacher, right? And next thing you know, not next thing you know, that would be a foolish statement to say. But at the end of the day, you know, he was the type of person who he always loved teaching, and then it just happened to come together for him, right? But he says that you should begin with the end in mind. He even says write a eulogy. You know what I mean? Millionaires, reflect on your last day alive. Can somebody give me that in the comments? Reflect on your last day alive. Right? This just requires you to sit in a room all day, or maybe for an hour, and be still, right? Maybe you pull the 3 most keen insights out of this little moment right here. You're going to project yourself forward to the ghost of Christmas. What would that be? Future? I guess so. I can't remember how the story goes. But I'm saying your last day on earth, right? Project yourself forward to your last day on the planet and then reflect back, right? You're going to want to have a journal with you. You're going to want to have a pen with you, okay? And then consider it your last day like you're being asked a question. Was your life a complete success, right? And if your life wasn't a complete success, what are 3 things you wish you had done? Reflect on your last day and then say, what are 3 things that you wish you would have done? These are going to be key in knowing what you need to do. This is key in knowing what your deepest, most profound, intimate wishes are. Maybe you wish you took more risks, millionaire. Maybe you wish you had overcome this fear you have, right? Maybe you wish you would have used your talents in a bigger way, huh? Maybe you wish you would have used your talents more wisely. Huh? Maybe you feel like you could have stewarded what you've been given a little bit better. Maybe you wish you took better care of your health. Maybe you wish you had more energy to impact the world. But here's the thing. Did you go all in with this precious gift of life? My mentor, Mr. Les Brown, he always says that like all of us, he always asks his crowd before he'll go on stage, right? Who in here feels like if they had to do it over again, they could have done more with what they've been given? All the hands go up every single time. Every hand in a whole stadium will go up every single time. Millionaire, are you living your life to the fullest? I dare you write down 3 insights you get from looking back on your life from the last day you're on the planet. Because contributing to the world at a higher level is magnificent. And you deserve nothing less from yourself. We deserve nothing less from you. Here's a third one I got to you. You know, Mr. Brown always says, I advise you to say your dream is possible, to overcome all inconveniences, ignore all the hassles, take a running leap through these hoops of fire. Take this running leap through the hoop, even if it's on flames. Here's a third one I got for you, y'all. Master distraction. We about to go do our affirmations. I dare you come get on the affirmation line. I dare you, right? Because we take out this time every morning to get ourselves back focused because we know that the devil's government name is distraction. We know that. Millionaires, one of the biggest enemies is the master distraction. One of the biggest enemies is life is full of distractions. You hear me? I'm gonna mess the statistic up, but 20 years ago, we had like a 2-minute attention span. We're down to 6 seconds. 20 years ago, I think we would see something like 500 advertising messages a day. We're up to 5,000 according to some social scientists, right? Millionaires, there are distractions everywhere. I dare you, make a list of your major distractions and consider how you're going to overcome them. I dare you. Your contribution is so much more important than anything else you be thinking about. And one of the top keys to your success is to realize what's blocking you or what's stopping you from fulfilling that lifelong vision that you deserve, that we deserve from you. You got to take all your energy and overcome yourself. It's this dude named Nietzsche. I was talking to our technology officer, and he was talking about how when he was young and he was forming his philosophy, he used to read a lot of Nietzsche. I suggest everybody read a lot of Nietzsche because this was an ill dude. But one of his principles is that you're going to sleep way better at night if you overcome yourself 10 times each day. Overcome yourself. I said, bro, what you mean by overcome yourself? Because I was like, whoa, that's hard. But I was like, what do you mean by that? Overcome yourself. He was like, hey, it could be anything. You walking down the street, a piece of trash is on the ground. You turn back and pick up that trash. You just overcame yourself. Maybe you always have a drink when you come home from work. Well, today you're not going to have one. You just overcame yourself. Maybe you don't feel like working out. Maybe you don't feel like walking around the block, but you do it anyway. You just overcame yourself. What I'm saying is, if you're not careful, your body will run your mind. But you've got to be millionaire minded, which is a little slick, swaggy, drippy way to say you got to make it so your mind controls your body. You got to decide to live your life unleashed so you can say, this is me unleashed in full purpose. The world can't withstand that. They got to bend to that. Millionaires, it's affirmation time. We about to call in. Love y'all, man. While y'all are calling in, let me throw some of these comments on the screen because I've been horrible today. I've been horrible with the comments that I'm supposed to be. Yeah, you're not gonna get there hanging out with people in the status quo. That's right. Iron sharpens iron. Yeah, Kaizen Academy. Let's go, Taisha. Let's go. Let's go. Moving and shaking. That's right. That's right. Iron sharpens iron. That's right. Allie, you're crazy. We love your ass, girl. Being present, that's right. Reflect on your last day alive. That's right. Y'all calling in? We about to start these affirmations. I did horrible. I'm supposed to be throwing us on the summer jam screen the whole time. And I'm messing up. All right, but I'm giving y'all appreciate that. Come on, you got to see it. I love that. Let's go, Dennis. All right, y'all. It's 8 o'clock. That means it's affirmation time. Repeat after me. Oh, and if the number tries to charge you money, just text call me to the number and it'll call you back. I repeat after me, millionaires. I am so happy and great.